Hey guys, I'm Greg Built, and welcome to this Minecraft build tutorial. On this episode, we're going to create a large modern house, and this modern house is elevated off the ground. Now this house would be perfect for a swampy biome, or a rocky terrain area in your Minecraft world. Now this modern house is built with easy to gather materials, and it's broken down into easy to follow steps. Also, this house has 2 rooftop skylights, as well as a large kitchen, 2 bedrooms, a workroom, a bathroom, and a sitting area. Now this build is broken down into 8 steps, and without further ado, let's start the build. Also, this house is roughly 30 by 24 blocks wide, and it is 12 blocks tall. Now here's a complete list of the materials you'll need to build this house. Also, this entire build project will require a 30 block by 24 block area spacing, and I marked my area out with coarse dirt blocks, and you could do the same, and that way we'll know how big the layout is before we start the build. Step 1. First, let's construct the log columns. We'll need 40 oak logs, 32 cobblestone stairs, and 64 oak signs. To start, we'll need to lay out the log columns, and to do this, there's a helpful diagram, and this will help show where the logs need to be inside the marked out outline. Now let's start at the back left corner, and we can move back 6 spaces. Then move over 1 space, and we can place an oak log. Then we can leave 6 spaces in between and place another log. Then let's do the same on the other side, moving back 6 spaces from the corner and over 1. Then we can place a log. And then we can leave 6 spaces in between and place another log. Then we can move over 10 spaces from the back left corner. Then back 1 space. And we can place a log. Then we can do the same from the other corner, moving over 10 spaces and back 1. Then from the front left corner, we can move over 10 spaces. Then move back 7 more additional spaces. Then place a log. Then we can make another log column that is 10 spaces over from the right corner, and then back an additional 7 more spaces. And we could double check that there's 14 blocks of spacing in between the columns, from front to back. Then let's add 4 more oak logs on top of each existing log column, and that will make these log columns a total of 5 blocks tall. Then let's add upside down cobblestone stairs to the base of the columns, and we can do this for all the columns. Then once completed, we can add in oak signs. And we can add these oak signs to the 3rd block up. And we can wrap these all the way around. And we could do this at the 5th block as well, wrapping it all the way around. Then let's repeat for all the columns. And again, you don't have to add these oak signs, but I like to add them in for detail. Step 2. Next was add in the first floor and staircase. We'll need 108 cobblestone blocks, 288 oak planks, and 24 oak stairs. First let's add 3 cobblestone blocks on top of the left column. Then we can add 3 more blocks in front of that. Then another 3. And we can continue this set of 3 cobblestone blocks until we are flush with the front column. Then let's do the same on the other side, adding 3 cobblestone blocks. Then we can add another 3 after that. Then another 3 in front of that, and we could continue this pattern just like the other side, until it's flush with the front log column. Then we can add extra cobblestone blocks in between the center. And then we could do the same at the back, adding in cobblestone blocks that are 3 blocks wide. And we could do this until it reaches the back column. Then repeat on the other side. Then we can fill in the center. Then next we can connect the ends on both sides as well. Then once completed, let's work on the front stairway. And for this, we can move over 4 cobblestone blocks from the front log column. Then we can extend 2 blocks out. And we could double check that it's 4 blocks over. Then we can add 1 below that, and 1 in front of that. Then another below that, and 1 in front of that. And we can continue this pattern all the way down to the ground. Then we can repeat the same exact pattern on the other side, moving over to the 4th cobblestone block from the top of the log column. Then we can extend out 2 blocks, with 1 below it, then 1 to the side, and we can continue this down to the ground as well. Then we can add in oak stairs in between, and we can continue this up to the top. Now, once we're up here, we can add in a row of oak planks. Then we can fill in the main floor with oak planks as well, and we could fill this entire section in. Step 3. Next was add in the walls. We'll need 120 stripped oak planks, 100 spruce planks, 56 black stained glass blocks, and 2 spruce doors. Let's start by adding in a 4 tall stripped oak wood column at the top of the stairs, then 1 on the other side. Then we can add columns behind these, and make sure they're sitting on top of the cobblestone row. Then we can add a column at the corner of each diagonal cobblestone block, and make sure each one is 4 blocks tall. Then for the side of the house, we could skip a space and add in a column. Then we could leave 2 spaces open and add in another column. Then we could do the same exact pattern all the way around the top of the platform. Now once completed, we can add in spruce planks in between the columns. Then once the front doorway is completed, let's add in spruce planks along the sides. And we can add 2 black stained glass blocks on top of the spruce plank. And then we can add another spruce plank on top of that. And we can continue this pattern all the way around to the back side. Then for the back side, we can fill in with spruce planks, just like the front. Now, instead of adding a door back here, we can add in a window. Then we can continue the spruce plank and glass block combination all the way around to the rest of the house. Step 4. Next was to add in the first part of the roof. We'll need 80 cobblestone blocks and 300 oak planks. On top of the walls, we can add in a cobblestone layer all the way around. Then once completed, we can add extra cobblestone blocks in front of that. And this will cover the front walkway. Then let's fill in the center with oak planks. And we can fill in the entire top with oak planks. Step 5. Next was to add in the skylights into the roof. We'll need 44 spruce slabs and 36 black stained glass blocks. At the front of the house of the left column over, move back 5 oak planks. and then over one more plank. Then clear a 3 wide by 6 long opening. Then we can leave 4 blocks of spacing, and make another 3 wide by 6 long opening. Then let's fill in the perimeters around the openings with spruce slabs. And then we can fill in the center with black stained glass blocks. Step 6. Next was adding the trim around the house. We'll need 140 oak slabs, 88 spruce fence posts, and 22 lanterns. Next was adding the spruce fence post along the side of the bottom layer of cobblestone blocks. And we can attach spruce fence posts to the side of the cobblestone blocks all the way around. Then let's add spruce fence posts to the third stripped plank up. And we can add lanterns on top of this. And I'm going to space these fence posts and outdoor lanterns evenly around the outside of the house. And you could do the same. And I think this is a very nice feature at night, as it keeps the house nice and lit up. Then once completed, let's add oak slabs on top of the spruce fence post. And then from here, we can add more oak slabs to the top half of the upper cobblestone block. And we can wrap this around the entire top side of the house. Step 7. Next was adding the interior walls. We'll need 152 spruce planks and 4 spruce doors. Inside the house, let's add a spruce wall at the left side. And we can start this wall right here at the strip log column. Then we can extend all the way to the front side. Then we can leave 2 blocks open for a door. Also, we can add lanterns inside for lighting as well. And you can add as many lanterns as you would like, but I'll leave that completely up to you. Then at this strip log column over here, we can add in another wall. And we can extend this wall out for 8 planks. Then we can connect this new wall to the other wall we just built. And we can add a door. Now once we have the right amount of lanterns in both sides of the rooms, we could do a similar wall pattern for the right side of the house. And for this, we can start at this log over here and extend to the front of the building. Then don't forget to add in a door. Then for the second wall, we can start it at this log column over here and extend out for 8 spruce planks. Then we can raise it to the ceiling. And connect to the other wall. Step 8. Lastly is the interior, and I'll leave this completely up to you. However, I'll quickly show you a walkthrough of how I did mine. And I hope my interior will inspire you in how you can build your interior. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions about the build or would like to leave some feedback, I would love to hear it. Also, make sure to subscribe, because I create build tutorials just like this one every week. I'll catch you in the next one. Later guys! Want more build tutorials? I have many other playlists that might interest you on my channel. Make sure to check them out.